This is a Dexela 1207. It's a very common detector used in X-ray machines. These range in size from about half this to something like this. We recently X-rayed this Canon T5. We sort of jokingly said we were going to show you a picture you've probably never seen before, which was the internals of the camera. Then I started wondering if we can go even more meta with the joke. So today I'm going to try and take an X-ray image using this camera's CMOS sensor as the detector in our X-ray setup. We're going to be using the TrueView Novus. Let's throw the T5 in there and see what we can do. This is the TrueView Novus. That's the X-ray source, and up there is the detector. The experiment is going to be to try and replace that detector with the Canon T5. In case you missed it, this is the T5 under X-ray. Here's where the CMOS sensor is, the shutter mechanism, the battery. Up here is the mode selector, flash mechanism, got a shutter button, etc. So here's a reference of what our detector captures. Okay, so got the lens cap on to block visible light, and I've got the timer on so I can shut the door and turn the source on time. I know I'm gonna probably have to play around with the settings on the camera and the source and figure something, so let's try. Here is the best resolution I was able to manage from the screen on the actual camera. This is crazy. I guess this is the size of the sensor. I decided to try and X-ray something beyond just the meta selfie of the camera. So this is a 555 timer circuit. I had to remove the lens cap on the camera because the plastic, the density on this lens cap was too similar to the body of this chip. After a lot more trial and error, I was actually able to X-ray this chip, not in a very high resolution obviously, but check it out. Okay, this is the image of the 555 timer circuit captured with the T5. Most of the trial and error came from eliminating the camera components, the internal components of the camera out of the shot, the ones we see in the selfie of the camera itself. Here's the body to the IC and the leads. So pretty cool. I'm definitely going to revisit this later and try to get some more resolution out of it, play with the settings. Here's some bonus footage of the shutter mechanism actuating while I'm taking the images. Okay, so that experiment worked out. I think we might have just taken the first X-ray selfie and maybe the first X-ray of another component with a consumer camera at least. If you found this experiment interesting or have suggestions for other ones, drop it in the comment, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.